One thing we've always said on this podcast is whenever you're working with a comedian and maybe say you're hosting the gig and you go, what would you like me to say about you?
I know exactly where this is going.
The longer this person's intro is, the worse the comedian is going to be.
Yep.
It is one-to-one.
The best comedians in the world will go, tell them Tonight Show.
Yeah,
tell them one thing. One thing.
So
Don't tell.
The other thing, though, about this, the slippery slope on this is you should say one thing. Because if it's a new host, you can't just leave someone you don't know to make something up.
Right. You can't just say whatever.
So I did a gig recently, and it was someone I'm not super familiar with, but he goes, oh, what do you want me to say about
You're
you?
headlining.
And I'm headlining.
Must be a bad gig.
And I go, yeah, it was in Indiana. And I go, yeah, whatever, dude, man, whatever. Because
fatal flaw.
in my eyes, I'm
Fatal
thinking
flaw.
no one here is going to be like interested in the credits I want to say.
Oh, this guy was on iTunes? All right.
Yeah, or I don't want to be like, this is a conservative people. I don't want to say like Roy Wood Jr., Daily Show people,
Right.
whatever. So I go, whatever. And I kind of forget. Then as I'm getting, 40 minutes go by, the show's going on. He brings me out. I totally forget about it. I hear, all right, guys, you ready for your headliner? This guy is the number one comedian in Indiana on Gig Salad. That is how he brought me up.
Which, I mean, he did his research.
He did his research. If you're not familiar, Gig Salad is how we were talking about private gigs. That's how we book a lot of these gigs. It's like a website for entertainers. So he did the most niche intro. But
and it's like Gig Salad, it does not mean you're a good comedian.
No. It could be a
means
magician's
you're willing,
on there.
It means you're willing to bomb at a quinceañera.
Yes. And
I had a guy recently, he booked me for a gig, like a rural Wisconsin gig. Ended up being it was like a brewery gig. But he goes, I get there, the crowd's a little older, and he's like, yeah, they can be a little weird. He goes, you have a profile on Gig Salad. That's why I booked you. He's like, you're used to. He's like, you know what to do in this.
Oh,
that's
and I
correct.
Go, yeah.
You're damn right. You know,
You're
this
like,
is my bread and butter.
Have you heard of the Korean company I did last week?
Yeah, right.
You can't scare me.
So he gives you the old gig, but also the idea that people are going to go, oh my God, this guy's on Gig Salad?
It was just funny because I'm like, this is something like 1% of the population.
There's people who have booked me on Gig Salad that do not know what Gig Salad is. You
so
know,
it's just such a funny thing. I go, man, you have my bio.
That's awesome.
You know?
Well, that's the other thing is that they'll read your entire page-long bio.
That's why I didn't want him to do that. So I should have said one thing, like dry bar.
I did
a
Gig Salad gig on Valentine's Day, church up in Wisconsin, good money. Ended up being actually a really fun gig, but the guy, he goes, how do you, it's, some old guy who's, part of the couples group at the church. How do you want me to introduce you? And I go, he printed out my bio and I go, just say this one thing, and he was like, so disappointed.
He wanted, because he wanted to hype you up.
He was like, I had this. I go, yeah, don't tell him, where I went to high school, everything that I've ever done in my life, but.
Yeah, that's fun.
That's good.
The intro stuff is fun.
Telling your intro. I had a good one. This is maybe a month or two ago now. I was working a weekend at Zanies in Rosemont, hosting for Erica Rhodes. You know her?
Yeah.
Super funny, great weekend. We honestly had like a killer weekend. Like she drew really well. Her feature was cool. Like the three of us all got along really well. The crowds were every show was hot. Like it was when the Bears were in the playoffs.
I remember that. Yeah.
Even the shows when the Bears were playing to continue the playoffs were like sold out or almost sold out. The whole weekend, we all kept saying like, we've been getting so lucky. Every show's been awesome. After the one show, here's the thing. Shows would be red hot. Like great crowd. We're all kind of doing meet and greet afterwards. Then you see the people with the lights on. You go, God, this was them? You go, I don't know if I wanted to kill.
Yeah.
Like I'm murdering, and then afterwards, everyone's coming up, and they got a lazy eye, and they're just like hanging around. Like you do a meet and greet, like one or two people like hang around too long.
Yeah.
Every single person.
Well, this is their whole month.
It was like
they planned for this. This is the first outing.
I thought
had.
you meant February was their whole month.
Oh,
I was like Vikram.
You said Erica Rhodes.
Yeah,
I knew you were talking about.
But literally everyone has some weird. One guy's like, yeah, I'm a retired cop. If you ever need security, and he's just like hanging around, just weird people.
He goes, I'll kill somebody.
The entire autism
Get too close
spectrum
to
was
you.
there. I mean, it was just like. But then so one night, the show is one guy. He's just like just a guy. He's drunk. He's with his girlfriend or whatever. He's one of these people. He's trying so hard to compliment you, and he just said one or two things too many. He would go, man, you guys were great. I mean, I loved it. even the stuff that didn't work, I like. I go, what? And literally, I'm going, I thought I had a killer set.
Yeah.
Because
now you're like,
and
what did work?
then he's going, no, man, I'm serious. My favorite part was like those awkward silences. I
Oh.
loved it. Just the feature and I are dying laughing, going like, literally, here I am being like, I had a great set, and this guy's like, yeah, man, you were so good. Even the stuff people didn't like, I was into it. I go,
So
what?
good.
It's like,
Yeah.
man, you're so close. He's trying so hard to compliment you and just can't not insult you a little bit. He kept trying like
so
one
funny.
after the other. He just kept being
There's
like,
got to be that's like a personality type.
Oh,
I
it's
feel
just
like
so
I don't know
funny.
what that is, but I also have in my notes. This is white guy did full Indian accent on stage November 1st.
yeah, we did that. When you opened for me, November 1st.
So, this
and wait,
is-
and how was he at least good at it?
So here's what's funny. I was in Montana, so this.
And
is
what does
already-
it sound like?
Let me set up the thing. Honestly, it was pretty good.
Let's hear it.
But here,
Because
Do
it's
the
funny.
voice.
Because
Do
even
the
you
voice.
shouldn't be doing it.
well, here's the thing that's funny. Is like it's. Let me set it up.
Did he do this?
He didn't do that.
Okay.
He didn't have the tags. You know. So we're in Montana. I'm closing this gig. It's local openers. I don't know any of
You
them.
don't need to say anything else.
And
We're
so,
in Montana.
yes, so that's why I'm setting it up because I don't know these guys. And
I don't even know if he did the accent if they're gonna understand it. They've
Yeah.
never heard an Indian
I
person.
know. I had to be there doing subtitles.
They're going Indian. Yeah, we got those. This is their land.
I go up and just translate his entire
Yeah.
set. So he's hosting the show, and you can tell he does a bit between, and he doesn't, or at the close of his set, he doesn't realize until he's midway through the bit that I'm closing. Does that make sense? Like he's on autopilot, so he starts doing this bit where he's going to do the accent, and I can see his face.
Oh, I love it.
Start to get it because I'm looking at him. I'm like,
Yeah, you
do the
go-
voice.
go ahead, man.
Do the voice.
Go ahead.
And he does it, and it's like his closer. It's like a 2.5 minute
Of course.
bit. And then I get on stage, obviously like riffed about it for like 5 minutes. But afterwards, he's like, "Man, I've been hosting." He fully apologizes. Very funny. And I go, I bet the day I left, that guy's like back on stage doing the fucking bit.
Oh, he's doing it right now.
That's his bit, right? That's his opener now. He
Yeah.
moved it up.
I want to
He's
see
like,
a clip of this.
but it was just so funny. You know, when
And was
someone,
it funny?
It was okay.
Okay.
It wasn't, but it was also fun because as comics, right? Like you've ever done a bit, and you're like, I want to see if I can go, and then you're too deep in the bit, and you're like, I can't pull out now.
Too deep in the bit.
I have to see
We've
it
all
through,
been
and
lost
I
in
could.
the sauce at
And you
some
can tell
point.
he's new. He probably has like 10 minutes, so he's like, I can't lose my big Indian
Right, my
closer.
big closer, yeah.
So I go, man, you should have. That's how you know. By the way, the headliners where we were at were not diverse. He's never had to consider
Right,
this at
right.
all. Now his N-word bit was great.
Yeah.
that was
That was working.
that was worth it.
That was
That
working.
one I was like, do it. You know.
Yeah.